They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle and runs through another one. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Bearcats. And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They go to the ground. And runs through another guy. On the move at the 30. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Bearcats. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots, you soften up the coverage, you get those safeties playing deep, and that's going to open up your running game later on.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Handoff to the lone back. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
A strike downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Fires to the middle. It's caught. Turning it on. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Creates a little space. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Bearcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's got room. Touchdown, Cincinnati! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like.
The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bearcats! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Finding an escape route. Kangaroos his way. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10.
Green 25.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. At the 20, he's got space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bearcats! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Hurley. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bearcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's the give off the left side. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got...
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning on the Jets. The 20. Touchdown, Bearcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely...
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the ground with the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's down right at the 17, and the clock will stop to move the chains on the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Still on his feet at the 35. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. To the ground. He's got it again. Got enough for the first. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bearcats. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great...
Here comes the offense onto the field again.
Here we go.
Running to the left. Got a little space. Inside the 35. Lots of running room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running into the open space. He's loose on the right. Bust through behind his pad. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason.
Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field.
Come on, set.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be patting my...
Got enough space, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed he can take.
On the ready.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time.
Clear.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Running to Green. Smashes through the tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The give to the tailback. Turning it on! He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They tackle a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
Here we go.
Hands it off. Turns it on in midfield. Wide open spaces. Inside the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them...
And the offense out on the field to go back to work.
Set.
Running back searching for a hole. He's in open space downfield. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Got it.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive.
Cricket.
Leaves it with the running back. At midfield, he's got room. Running free. Past the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad.
On the set.
They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Got enough for the first. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Across the 25, he's got room. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Bearcats are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always some...
Touchdown, Bearcats! A great catch and run for 6. The defense just lost track. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of them. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got him downfield. He's loose down the left side. The 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bearcat. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Gets it out fast. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. The Bearcats are marching down the field. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense, and that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Can't make the grab. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Quarterbacks.
On the set. In blue. Go.
They go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Bearcats, with myriad options after that big pickup on foot, breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bearcats. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love it.
It's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
And you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you in the sideline, you in the game.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
It's complete to the left. So now it's second and long.
42 Spider.
Looking to fire. Right on the money. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, he'll take that throw all day.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Got it behind the line. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Let's see what they've got on second down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
Down 55.
Give to the running back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
On the double.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Fighting off the defender. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the... the game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football, ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run it. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play getting a tackle for loss.
They make the stop just across the 30 at the 30. The Bearcats backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. The give to the back. There he goes. The 40, at the 30, 10, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gets it to the back. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's got him in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. And boy, is he close to that first down. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Bearcats! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
42 Spider.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Fires to the... The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got the first down and more. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning it on. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Unloads it left. Finds his man. It's Smith. Sprinting away. Touchdown, Bearcats. He broke away from the... So first down will open up the final period. The give to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Bearcats come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And I don't think he got there. No, they...
On the double. Let's go.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Bearcats need to pick it up on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the route is on. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Power football with the run.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Zings it complete to the right. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job getting them the football. Near the line of scrimmage, bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's got it again. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defense, set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. Trucks through the defense. They'll make the stop about a yard short. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward